Today on Playbook 360, we're hanging out with two-time Olympic medalist and arguably one of the best female hockey players in the entire country, Hilary Knight. So when you were younger, you wanted to go to the Olympics. And when you got to Vancouver in 2010, I mean, what did that feel like?
It felt like a dream come true. I mean, you spend 15 years training your entire life for that one moment, and then you're finally there.
But you were the youngest of the female hockey players and the male hockey players. I mean, it's a lot to put on your shoulders.
The lovely thing about a team sport is that I have so many people around me supporting me. So when I wasn't doing something that I was supposed to be doing, I had someone there saying, hey, like, Nighter, you gotta be doing this or doing that. So a lot of support.
And I expect you to support me fully as your hockey goalie today. So when you were 5 years old, you said you wanted to go to the Olympics, right? You're in kindergarten. Who thinks about that?
I don't know, I'm a crazy child. I had 3 younger brothers, and as soon as I saw ice hockey, I just wanted to get out there and be the best I could.
What was it about hockey that just called you to it?
The speed that you get to skate around the ice and the wind through your hair, the cold breeze, there's nothing like it.
You're thinking about this picturesque moment when you're going on the ice and wind in your hair, but there's also a bunch of fights. You had to get in a couple.
Yeah, I mean, I've gotten into a couple scraps before.
Knock anybody out?
No, I actually got, owned last time.
You did? What happened?
Yeah.
Tell me about it.
Oh, well, these blades that we play on are hard to balance on, and when you lose your footing, you're down on the ice, and then all of a sudden someone's on top of you trying to beat your head in.
Was there ever a moment when you said to yourself, I don't want to do this anymore?
I had my ups and downs when I was younger, but I think just being the oldest and having 3 younger brothers really instilled this determination and passion to pursue hockey at the highest level. With everyone telling me, oh, she shouldn't play hockey, she shouldn't do this, I'm like, I'm going to show you I can do it, and I'm going to try and be the best at it.
My feet are killing me. Look at how much I'm sweating. All right, so you're in the Canadian Women's Hockey League and then the National Women's Hockey League because they had a vision. What was that vision?
The vision was to provide a place for us to play after college and pay us professionally and hopefully end up like the NHL.
You're the face of that. That's a big responsibility.
I think it just comes with the territory. As long as I'm doing my job and making sure that I'm training the way that I need to be training, it's all part of the package.
So what do you see for the future of women's hockey?
The future of women's hockey is really exciting. It's great to see how far the sport has come just in the time that I've been playing it, so I can only hope that the future brings a lot more.
Gold medal?
Yeah, definitely a gold medal.
I like that idea. Still kicking it with Hilary Knight, AKA Nighter, and she made me dress up like this so we could coordinate together.
Yeah, what he said.
Exactly. All right, so one of the things that you had to do is change your mentality when it came to muscle mass. I mean, what was that like?
I thought they were crazy, but at the same time, I wanted to be the most dominant player in the world. And I remember after I gained that weight, I absolutely crushed people.
Mentality-wise, it's a lot different, especially when people's perception about women's bodies and what they're supposed to look like.
Yeah, absolutely. I think just as a female, you struggle with the stereotype of what you're supposed to look like. And I remember just being like, you know what? I need to come to terms with my body. I am who I am, and I need to be strong about that. And strong is beautiful, and just own it.
So you put people on the ice, you're the MVP, you've been to the Olympics, you're owning it. What's the future like?
We got to bring it gold medal back to the United States. It'll be 20 years next Winter Olympics.
End of sentence. Hilary Knight, Playbook 360, out.
Hey, let's try to get gold in Rio. And I was like, what? Like, okay.
And each person has their quirks. How did you guys work out those differences and kind of find a way to work?